back, man. Another episode of No Pump Fake, man. I'm JT. I'm here with Snoop, boy P. Hey, man. Draft live right now, but second round. You know, it's draft day, man. We finna recap it, man. Not as many trades as I would like to see as I expected, but there's been some cool trades. Nothing too crazy. Um, number one pick shot to some people. Number one, we can start.
Hold on. We just
Oh, my
going into
bad. I'm gonna let y'all get it off. Go ahead and get it off, man. My bad. Y'all
I'm
get it
saying
off.
we just go into the draft. We ain't gonna talk about.
I don't talk about that.
We ain't gonna talk about the finals. We gotta talk about that. We can't skip that. We gotta give it up to Golden State. I thought you should start it off first, JT. To be honest, because you a Celtics fan. So I just wanted to hear what you had to say about your performance. Your stars, stuff like that.
I was a little harsh. I was very livid after the loss. I say we had a good season. I wouldn't say the night after we lost, I wasn't gonna say that, but we had a good season. We didn't go out the way I thought we was gonna go out. We didn't compete like I thought we was gonna compete. Tatum didn't have a good finals. Trying to foul hunt, playing light skin, trying to get fouls, not being aggressive. But every star has that playoff performance. So I'm not giving him that slant, though. I hate when people say that. Turn my laptop. I hate when people say that, but we turned the ball over a gazillion times. I always said it. 15 or less turnovers, 16 or less turnovers, we win. 16 or more, we lose. That last game, game 6, we had like 20-something. That's terrible. We came out slack, then JB and Horford third quarter tried to win us to a win. But them Golden boys just different. Props out to them boys. Steph, amazing finals, amazing. Backpack jump shot had a good game 6 closeout. He hit 2 threes. Once he hit that 1 3, I know we lost. I'm gonna be real with you. And every game he hit a 3, they lost like 1 game in the playoffs when he hit a 3. So I knew it was over at that point. And he hit 2 at that in a mid-range pull-up over Rob. So it just wasn't meant. Will we be back? I don't know. It's not easy for me to say. I'm a realist. I hope we be back, but yeah, we just see how the all season go. I don't think, but whatever. Y'all got it.
Me personally, like this is my takes that I took away from the finals. The Celtics, it shows like I'm not killing JT like everybody else is because like that man was tired. Like it shows the lack of depth that Boston has. Like, like Vegas, the best player comes off the bench is Grant Williams, Peyton Pritchard. So the lack of depth and like he really ain't really got a chance to kind of get a breather. Like if he takes a breather, then they got a big lead. Now all of a sudden the game get out of hand, or it's a close game, or they got a big lead. Now it's a tie game. So like, I'm not killing them, but it shows the lack of depth that Boston got to kind of attack in free agency. The Warriors, I think they built for another run. I don't know if they're going to make it. They got to pay Poole and Wiggins. Wiggins shows I think we have to figure out Wiggins is not a star. He's never going to be a number 1, number 2, but he's like a high level number 3. Like he's a glue piece that I think he fills in the role of what Draymond was, and he becomes the third piece. Instead of Steph playing Draymond, it's Steph playing Wiggins now. So like Draymond slide down like further out of the I want to say the rotation, but like the hierarchy. I think he had to go behind his Poole. And then, and next year we don't know what Wiseman we get. And that's the part that scares me. So
yeah, that's crazy though, because I told JT, I'm like, yo, I think I told him this the other day. I'm like, yo, y'all don't think the Celtics gotta really change nothing, like, because I'm looking at it like they had a tough like to get to the finals. Like they played besides Brooklyn, they played a Bucks, went to Game 7. Then they played a Heat, went to Game 7. Like them boys was like tired, like it was wearing down on them. But I told them like, yo, all y'all need is like a couple of bench pieces, like, and I feel like they'll be in the game, like, cause they ain't, like you said, they ain't really had no help. Like, go to State. It is gonna be interesting because I do want to see like what they pay Wig. Like I mean, obviously they're gonna pay him, but then you got players like
max money.
You got players like Otto Porter that's like free agent. That was a big piece for them.
And GP.
In some series. Yeah, you got like, so they got like some pieces like I'm wondering like what they'll do, like because I don't think you can find another like Gary Payton or GP. You can't find another one of those. Like that dude was a point guard center. Like, like for real, like you ain't gonna really find too much of those. But it's gonna be interesting to see what they do too in off season.
Oh, I got an interesting take, especially for you, Snoop. And for us who coach and train do this, like, and we get this question all the time, is about kids who parents was just like, yo, I don't want my child to be labeled as this, a so-called big, but you go back and you see Gary Payton Jr. playing the 4 and the 5. You see Bruce Brown playing the 4 and the 5. You see PJ Tucker playing the 4 and the 5. Like you see Finney Smith, only 6'5", 6'6", playing the 4 and the 5.
Effectively too.
Huh?
Effectively. Like they're playing effectively. Like
yeah,
they're not just out there wilding. Draymond 4 and the 5.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, that's crazy because and not to throw a topic, but I just had a kid. He was like, Coach, I'm a 3. Big kid, big kid. I'm like, all right. I'm like, you're a 3, and I just asked this. I'm like, can you guard a 3? Like, like if you want to play this, if you want to play this position, can you guard this position? Like and like that, and that's one of the toughest things now. Like all these kids just want to go out there and shoot threes now. Like nobody want to put in like the ground fundamental work. So that would be crazy. It was just funny that you said that.
And then like all the people that are named, like that playing the 4 or the 5, like I don't think these kids know. Like, bro, and me and JT talked about this the other day. PJ Tucker was a bucket at Texas. Bruce Brown was a bucket at Kansas State. Like Gary Payton averaged 20 at Oregon State. Like I don't think like they know that, but it's just like it's the role that you play once you get into the A. Like, like, do you care about, hey, I'm a point guard, this and that, or you care about getting this check and being in the league? Like, which one you want?
That's a fact. And that's what Bradley Beal was telling his players, like everybody's not a scorer in the league. Like you're not gonna go in the league and be a scorer. Like you're not gonna
average 20 in college.
Like I tell players all the time, it's so hard. I don't care what level you play at. The score 20, like that, like the average 20 in college is so hard. Like, and especially to do that effectively is hard. And then especially so if you go into college, if you average it, this is how I looked at it. If you averaging 20 in high school, the number is going to drop from college to like 15 per take, and then you go to the A, that's just going to drop even more. What?
Nah,
10?
I disagree. I disagree.
You don't think so? I
This
said effectively though, like not like no. I'm on I'm out there jacking 20. I'm taking 20 shots to get 20. Like,
no, this is, and I loosely, this is. You average 6 to 7 points in college, no matter what level. Hey, you can effectively score the ball. You average 10 to 12, like you're a bucket. You average like 15 to 20, like you can go out and get it. Anything after 20 is like, you're just certified. But I don't think kids understand how hard it is from high school or people, I won't even say just kids, people who average this 6, 7 points just in college, no matter what level. With all the schemes, with all the people that you play against, with your teammates. Like, JT was teammates, like, we ain't had the best record, but everybody could get a bucket. And it was like, it was a knock. It was just like, with me being older, it was just like, I had a skill set I never got to show. Like, so like, I played the 4 and 5, but you know, I really can handle the ball, I can pass, I can shoot, I can run the offense, I could guard 1 through 5. But I never got to show that I can play, do all them other things. I don't think people understand like the factors that people go into play, like other factors, like stuff going to play. Like perfect example, like when the bubble with T.J. Warren, that was just like, where T.J. Warren come from? This and that, third, bro. T.J. Warren averaged 20 at North Carolina State.
And JT was telling people that too. When it was like, well, he just came out of nowhere. I'm like, what? Like,
Exactly.
y'all tripping. Like, y'all tripping. Like, it ain't nothing new. It ain't nothing new at all. Like,
If everybody wondering why my reaction was so crazy, the Steeler the draft just got drafted some picks ago. That's all I gotta say. Jaden Hardy to the Mavs. That's all I gotta say. Steeler the draft. Steeler the draft. Y'all continue. Don't mind me.
Still in the draft? I want to say
Steeler
that.
the draft. Listen, man, I'm just chatting. That was one of my favorite prospects in the field. So I'm just chatting. Don't mind me.
Well, so what do you? I
Don't
feel
mind me.
like and you know we can go back and feel. I've been saying I feel like Montero was the number 1 pick. Everybody looked this thing crazy, but I feel like the Magic was like,
Yo.
I feel like the Magic screwed Houston because Houston knew they was getting Montero. And then when that happened, it fucked the whole draft up.
We gonna break down our grades because the draft ain't over. But listen, boy, Memphis had a good draft. They traded for Kennedy Chandler from the Spurs drafted him. And they traded. They having a good draft. Boy.
don't they still got Tata? Did they draft Tata?
Memphis? No, Tata going to Houston.
Oh, Houston.
They got the 2 win.
Kennedy Chandler.
They got a good draft though.
Did they keep? Is they keeping the kid from Auburn?
Ooh. Memphis?
Yeah, the big.
They got a big. I thought they got
Jake Liddell, and then they got the wing from both of them kind of wings, hybrid versatility wings, Colorado State dude, and then the Spurs drafted Kennedy, but they traded him to Memphis.
The only thing I got with Ken, he can't shooting the ball in the NBA is
different,
extremely important.
But I'm just saying it's still second round, late second round.
I mean, he's a cool point guard. Like he could drive, but like when you know, I'm talking Memphis, like respect. I'm just going off of what they came from. So I'm thinking a high caliber playoff team, not high caliber, but like they was in the high ranking of a playoff team. I'm thinking of a team that's gonna scheme that, like because they just traded Melton. They got to see about Tyus. Yeah, thinking if they drafted Kennedy, so I'm thinking Tyus not going to be there. You see what I'm saying? Like, so
I want to say that one of them not going to be there. Either Tyus not going to be there, or Dylan Brooks ain't going to be there. One of them got to go.
I forgot about Dylan. And that's what I was saying. I thought there was. I was like I thought they should have traded Dylan, try to get a wing. But this was like what last year. I said this when he was hurt. I didn't need a wing, like a veteran wing. They need a vet on their team.
Yeah, drafting these wings. They draft good though. We can go from the tippity top.
I think Orlando finally they just want to go with a safe pick. And I was like, I don't they need someone who just go in there and just get a bucket. I don't think Jabari Smith can come in, gonna be able. I think he's gonna be good in a couple of years. I don't think he's gonna come in I think Montero is coming in average 17 right now.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I didn't want Jabari to go to Orlando either, but I love Jabari. Him in Houston though, I don't think that's gonna be a bad fit.
Especially after losing Christian Wood.
He can get his shots up, and they got 2 main scorers, the youngins, so it can kind of open up for him a little. I think. Who else That
What do
boy
you think
Bryce
about
going to
Eagles?
Minnesota, Paul.
Huh?
Bryce.
Yeah, Minnesota. Yeah.
Bryce McGowan.
They need
Mississippi getting my phone.
they need more shooting. Like Bryce will give them more shooting.
They must be trading Malik Beasley then.
They definitely do more shooting.
They must be trading Malik Beasley.
Nah, but okay, who scores the ball after Malik Beasley?
Off the
that
bench. It ain't too many. I mean, they got
Najee? Oh, okay. JT started laughing because that was JT boy right there. JT used to love Najee.
Bro, he was like, don't do that. He like that, bro. It's just he in Minnesota behind Cat.
Nah, I don't have that to do with Minnesota. It's just
he's playing behind Cat.
So since we on Minnesota, where y'all think D'Lo will land? Because I think I seen them say they shopping him, right?
I seen them. I ain't gonna hold you. I have no idea. Like I
feel like D'Lo gets a bad rep. Like I feel like he gets a bad rep.
He shouldn't do that. Nick Young. That's why he getting the bad rep. He did Nick Young.
I'm talking about just on the court. Like
they
trying to fix something, this and that, or whatnot. All right, let's just shop D'Lo.
Well, not to cut you off, I was thinking today, like on some random jump, I'm like, I feel like we over expected D'Lo. Like, I feel like some people like I know for especially me, I was a big D'Lo fan. Like, I feel like I put him on a pedestal that like probably wasn't there yet. Like, like my expectations was higher. So like he had like good runs, but it just wasn't consistent for me. Like, so it's just like I'm like
I'm tripping. My bad. Bryce going to Charlotte. They traded. The Timberwolves traded. They picked to Charlotte, so he going to Charlotte.
Yeah, it's Liddy.
Yeah, tough. Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Because
James Bouknight still got it. Yo, it's because they deep though. They got a lot.
I said with Russ. My fault. I keep thinking when I think of Charlotte now, I think of Russ. Because them boys just.
You think they really gonna get Russ?
Nah, I think Russ gonna stay in the Lakers.
I think so.
You didn't get Russ?
They didn't get Russ.
Okay, like going back to your D'Lo thing, I said, why do people have so much high expectation for D'Lo, but they think Wiggins is a ceiling? Like, ascending, like, because like you look like D'Lo was the number 2 pick. Was D'Lo a number 2 pick?
3, 2, 1,
3, 2.
Yeah, I know you wanted number 1, but like D'Lo had good runs. He had a good run. Like when he was in LA, he wasn't bad. When he was in Brooklyn, he peaked. He was an all-star. He was a borderline all-star.
Yeah, I feel like he peaked right there.
Yeah, I said he went he went to Golden State, bro. Him and Curry was getting it going.
I actually like that. Yeah, I like that actually.
But the crazy thing is, I told them like when Brooklyn moved him to Golden State, I said I told people as soon as it happened, I said that move doesn't make sense. I said they're gonna move him for Wiggins. Everybody was like, why? I said, nah, because like you have to look at how Golden State is like structured. Like they're not structured to play 3 guards. Like they're structured to play Curry, play wing, Draymond, or wing, Draymond, or wing, Drake, big. Like they play, like they'll go to their death lineup at the end of the game. I don't see D'Lo fitting in and just being a catch and shoot. So like that's why I knew that didn't work. And in Minnesota, like him and Cat was getting the bag. It was just like the emergence of Anthony Edwards. Like,
so how y'all feel about Chet going to OKC?
I like it. I like what OKC got a lot of young core.
Yeah, they draft. They had. I love they draft today.
They got a lot of young. I like it. Like I like Shaq. Like
somebody.
The crazy part is, I feel like they were saying, like if OKC would have first pick, I feel like they'd still had him. What happened to him?
You don't like Shaq.
I like him. I like Shaq. Like I'm not like saying like, oh, he gonna come in and dominate. Like I ain't saying no crazy stuff like that. But I like him. Like I like him. I feel like he'll be cool. Like I feel like he has potential if he stay healthy. Like because he's a tall, skinny guy. So I
Hey,
like
you know what my mentor told me?
Here he go.
Potential gets you fired.
They do.
Listen,
They do.
all I'm gonna
But
tell
that's
you
what they be
is
hyping in the NBA.
I'm gonna let everybody know who I'm in fantasy leagues with, and you one of them, Snoop. I'm drafting Chet. I don't care what nobody say. OKC ain't got no centers. That boy get all the tea out there. He might, hey, all right.
That boy going to hold a Giannis one game. That boy dead.
Yeah,
Okay.
we expect that. Like I said, anyway, we talk.
Bro, I see the matchup. Him and Bam is gonna get ugly for real.
But he gonna
Yeah,
take his growing pain, man. Listen, the boy,
Embiid,
rookie year, the boy gonna average 8+ bounds a game. That gonna work well in my fantasy.
he
That's
might
all I
end up
need.
hurt. Hey, don't be surprised if he end up hurt some of them games.
You right. You right. Fourth pick, my favorite player in the draft. I feel bad for my boy. I really do.
Oh
God,
my God.
Keegan Murray. But I just hate Sacramento. That's all it is. I feel like he can go there and fit in. If they wanted to, they could slide Harrison to the 3 now and put him at the 4.
What are you fitting in? I'm confused. Like, how can you fit in? I don't know. Like, and it has nothing to do with Keegan Murray.
It's
just
the
like,
Kings.
what,
Thank you.
I like the Kings.
what are you doing?
I like the Kings.
Yeah, Snoop.
But
Yeah, Snoop, y'all nasty.
No.
Yeah. All right, we get that later.
Why are you telling me about anything the Knicks have going on? Don't tell me anything about the Knicks.
Jaden Ivey.
No, I'm glad they didn't. No. That would have been the dumbest thing.
I only like the Kings because I feel like they could like build around Sabonis. Like, you know, like, and I feel like that's what they have to do.
But
like,
I think
the De'Aaron and Sabonis is not. I'm not like a super fan of that.
Yeah, Mike
like
Brown
I feel like
they
got like. I feel like they work it. I feel like they got to trade. They got to make a trade. They got to get De'Aaron out of there, but they so stuck on them.
Mike Brown got common sense though. I don't think Mike Brown got sense. So I think Keegan gonna be all right over there.
I feel like this is the part where they messed up at. I think with De'Aaron, they messed up with Halliburton. Like, you had guys who want to be there. You can't get rid of the guys who want to be there, especially when you in a market you in. Like,
that's a fact.
Like, y'all ain't winning. Y'all ain't won in the last 10, 15 years. And you got, like, you did the same thing with Cousins. Like, you had guys who was committed to being there. And then, okay, you shot.
I feel that's what I'm saying. I feel like except for Tyrese, they should have just threw in De'Aaron, like, and kept Tyrese, like. But
what are they gonna do with that backcourt?
With what? De'Aaron and who?
No, I'm talking about Indiana.
I don't know.
We gotta get to it.
I don't know what's going on over there.
Because
But like Keegan though, like I like him. I think he gonna be the best offensive 3-and-D guy, like offensive defensive guy. I feel like he a best all around player. That's to me in the draft.
My boy's skill. Hey, listen, Mike Brown gonna use him from at the 4 side bonus. Let my boy skills can do anything on offensive side.
Brown gonna do over there.
Can do anything. But hey, that's enough about the Boom King. Try about the Kings. Fifth pick, Jaden Ivey to the Pistons. I like the pick. I ain't gonna hold you out of all the wings they talked about getting put beside Cade, wing guards. I like all of them, him, Sharp, or Matthew. But they took Ivy. I feel like all of that's gonna work. Detroit had a great draft as well. Great, amazing draft. I think him and Cade will be all right. I like what Detroit doing over there. I mean, I ain't saying they're gonna make the plan or anything, but you know what I'm saying? They're building for the future. So,
hey, is Killian gonna get on the floor?
You come off the bench.
Done. He's done.
I like what they doing in Detroit, man.
Detroit.
I like what they doing, man. And they still got Sadiq Bey. And if they sign Bagley back, they're doing something.
So this is my thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you waiting for, you saying in the future, okay, right? Which, 27, 2026? That's when they'll be good? 2020,
I mean, I don't know how long it's gonna take. I mean, what you expect them to pick somebody today and be good next year? I didn't expect that. I don't think nobody they could make them a playing team next year. You know what I'm saying? So,
Wait, you trust the process. Look at, I mean, you know, I'm a Cavs fan, and we straight build off the draft.
Oh, yeah.
They build off the draft. So
I'm just not sold on. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not.
What do you expect him to do though? Like that's what I'm
No,
asking
no, no.
you.
I'm just not sold on him.
Uh,
Like I don't know. Like maybe his game. I don't know. Maybe I gotta watch more. Maybe he gotta grow on me. I don't know. I'm just not sold on him.
I was the same way. I had to start watching more of them.
Like that's
Like,
probably that's what it is.
yeah, I was like, what does he do?
Like I seen spurts. Like don't get me wrong. Like
what
I
does he
seen spurts.
do?
I seen spurts of it.
I mean, what is his thing? Like, if you watch, like, clip, like, if you, hey, just randomly watch Purdue, you'd be like, he gets a bucket, but what does he do to get a bucket?
But yeah, like, and to me, like the only thing I don't like, I feel like he dribbled too much. Like I don't like I feel like he dribbled too much to get in his move, and like like NBA, I feel like they got like better defenders. Some like, but I don't know. That's just me just thinking like hypothetically. Like, but maybe I didn't. Like I said, I didn't watch him a lot.
I don't think he's a better scorer than what's the name? I don't think he's a better scorer than Johnny Davis.
I don't know about that
I
one.
don't know because I haven't really watched him like that.
Yeah, I seen a couple.
I watched Johnny, but I haven't watched.
Johnny gets straight to it. Like he's not playing with you.
Johnny gets a bucket. Heavily he pro scorer.
Yeah.
Pro
He
scorer.
is. Sixth pick, Indy man, Benedict Mathurin.
My
I
boy.
like the pick for them. I like the pick.
I like
No.
him. I don't
I
mean, nobody likes the
I don't like
Pacers.
him. Yeah, I don't like him.
Yeah, but he playing beside a good point guard who I think can get him shots.
Who's the point guard?
Halliburton, what the?
So they gave up on Brogdon. Brogdon gone.
He's getting traded, bro. They're not
Yeah, he
using
getting
him
traded.
or Buddy Hield, but them niggas is gone.
Yeah.
Brogdon last year of his contract, so they definitely get him out of there.
So I guess Indiana's in a rebuilding.
They embracing the rebuild.
Yeah.
They might as well. They traded some bonus for a bag of chips. Well, they got Halliburton, but not a bag of chips. Excuse me, but I mean, I don't know.
I love Ben, my dog. Like Ben is my dog.
I feel like he's gonna fit with Hallie. They get rid of Brogdon, get rid of Buddy. I don't think Buddy
I
gonna
feel
stay
like
either.
with Ben, he just a little. And I told JT this back. I think March Madness, even before March Madness, he a little too unselfish for me sometimes. Like
I feel like he had the, like you said, I agree. I feel like he had the most, he got the biggest bag on the team, but he always trying to make the right play.
Yeah. Yeah, like he's a little too unselfish. Like it's some plays I'd be like, yo, you could score that right there. Like and he'll just look for the teammate, but when he could score, like he could score. Like don't get me wrong. He got that dog in him. Like he got that dog in him. Like he ain't gonna back down. He ain't play defense. So I love Ben. Yeah. But Indiana,
Here it is. 7th, Portland took one of my faves, Shaden Sharp. I like Shaden Sharp. I want him to go somewhere where he can get his touches, get his shots off, like preferably Detroit. But he's going to play with Dame and the new Trailblazers Grant. And, I don't know if my boy shots gonna come in. Anthony Simons over there. I don't know if my boy shots gonna come in there. And then if he don't perform, people go, he a buzz. He's in.
Nah, but I will say Portland good at stashing guards. Like I think people really forgot about Anthony Simons. I was like, people was like, oh, where he emerged? I said, first of all, y'all need to do your research. Anthony Simons always been a bucket. It was just like, where do you get minutes playing behind Dame and CJ?
Yeah, CJ, yeah.
Right. My boy Shaden Sharp. What's Shaden Sharp?
And I was like, and like he can't be a backup point guard playing beside Dame and CJ because like Anthony Simons, he was a bucket. Like you can't come in there and be like, all right, well, I'm about to get my shots up. Nah, that's not how that works, brother. So like they had to have like a traditional point guard. Traditional point guard come get CJ, Then CJ goes to the bench, and then CJ come get his Dame.
Yeah.
After
Yeah,
that,
they
it
always
goes
had
back.
one. They always had one on the court.
Yeah.
Always have. But if I'm Portland, I'm do I go get a do I go get a guard? Or do I draft a guard right there, or do I try to get a wing?
Guard wing. He was
You know,
6'6".
I
the
mean,
perfect.
like a
6'5".
forward. Like I'm saying, like a
Yeah,
forward, like a
yeah.
small forwardish, like like
The perfect fit for them to go with that. I mean, I'll just throw a whole bunch of money at like KCP or PJ Tucker.
I like KCP for them. I would like KCP.
KCP? Is he still? I don't think he a free agent. Like he still got
Yeah.
another year. Oh,
Nah,
he
he
is.
is.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
but they shopping them.
Oh,
They
he
shopping him.
going. Okay. My apologies. Next, we got I feel like they hit this Dyson Daniels to the Pelicans.
Love it.
Love it. If they don't want to keep playing CJ at the 1.
Hey man, what's wrong with CJ at the 1?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm just
I mean
saying.
that's y'all, but I was just like, I had this argument, and I talk about this all the time. Like to non-basketball people, I said they should have been broke Lillard and CJ up a long time ago. I said when I was like, I think that backcourt was just too small. Like it was too small to be a championship backcourt. But I don't think people are like, I was talking, I was on the phone. I said, CJ top 10 ISO bucket in the league. A lot of people don't understand that. Like in space, and just I'm not saying he a better scorer than Dame, but he's a better ISO bucket where like create Bam
Shot
Bam
creator.
to get wherever spot he want to get to.
He does that great.
Him and Dyson Daniels, I think it worked to Dyson Daniels. Yeah, he a point, but he's a bigger point.
And he's not so much offense. Dyson is not so much offense. He's more of he's like and it's crazy because he's like a slasher to me. Like it's type weird. He's like a
jumper gotta come
slasher.
around.
He's not like a don't get me wrong, he could score, but like that's not his main objective. Like he a good cutter. He set great screens. Like like he do it. But CJ is so unselfish too. Like it's not like CJ is selfish. He'll pass that pill. Like the Pelicans is in a group.
You remember who was like that his first year in the league?
Who?
SGA. Like
Shea.
That's the type of stuff he did. Like
he's not as smooth as Shea, but I see what you're saying.
But did we know Shea was gonna be as smooth though? Because I mean, Paul just put him in spots where he shot catch and shoots, or is one dribble, or he was to the right. Like
I knew since high school. I'm on record.
No, I ain't know. See, I couldn't tell because he didn't like shoot at me like in the first half of the season at Kentucky. Like to me, like I feel like he took off for me like at I want to say January-ish going into like March Madness and stuff. Like that's when I was like, okay, this dude going quick. But like the first half, I didn't think he was like that.
I'm gonna be honest, it's just like
to
with me. I don't know who's good at Kentucky because like it'd be so loaded. It's just like niggas.
Especially back then.
But you can tell kind of some.
No, because I didn't think Book was like that. Like I didn't think Book was like that. But if you look, like you watch, like they weren't even pushing Book. They were pushing Trey Lyles.
Yeah.
I was like, Trey Lyles.
That team was tough in the Harrison twins. The Aaron, the score was like
I hate Trey Lyles. Like
Trey.
Yeah, man. Spurs at 9 took Jeremy Sohan from Baylor. Kind of surprised they took him.
Hometown pick. Sell tickets.
Nice, versatile wing that can defend. Offensive game got to come around.
But don't they have enough long versatile wings that can defend?
They have too many players. They got too many players. Period.
My thing. All right, so this is interesting. So what they do with DeJounte? Are they shopping him? Like, what is that about?
I want to know too, and I did not know he makes 16 million. I did not know he makes 16 million. So
What is that about?
that's interesting.
And what is their direction? Like, what is the Spurs' direction? Like, I don't even know what they doing over there
It's
either.
nothing. They don't have.
They just hooping.
Yeah, they just out there. They just like OKC at this point. I'm sorry, Pop. I want to put you in a combo,
Okay.
Pop, but y'all like the Thunder. They just throwing players out there.
I guess.
10th Wizards took Johnny Davis. I know you might be excited, my brother, but I don't know. You might get to play with Bill, you might not.
Nah, bro. They he's Bill replacement. Not saying he can replace Bill. Nah, brother. Like, hey, I gotta have a backup plan. Let me go ahead and get Johnny Davis. Bill is out the door, brother. Like, let me try to get something for him. Like, let me prepare for an afterlife.
You think Bill going?
I don't know, man.
I'm
Nobody.
telling you,
Bill,
bro, me and Stu was on this wave. Like, man, that man ain't leaving that money. That man gonna sign that. That man don't care about winning. Man, he talking about, I don't want to end my career without thinking I ain't gave myself a chance to win. Yeah, go ahead and sign that 250 million. Bro.
You better take that bag.
Yeah, he ain't.
That bag is stupid.
He just chatting.
Yo, I told the chat, I'm taking that bag.
See what John Wall did.
Hey, take the bag and coach AAU. I love the quotables that he give us.
Oh God, love it.
You see what John Wall did?
We could buy him a ring for that bag.
Nah, John Wall, by the way, off topic, is the biggest finesse in the NBA history.
I don't know, P. I don't know. Darren Wills been getting paid about 5 years at the time. I don't know.
Yeah, Lou Ordain,
Joakim Noah. Chandler Parsons.
But the money he get, bro, he opted in for 44 million. I said
47.
That dude got injured while he was injured. That was crazy.
Like Clay?
Bro, John Wall is probably one of the best 2K players in the world. Call of Duty Fortnite.
Hey, chill. Well, Ross still got something in the tank. Man, don't do all that.
I understand JT, how do you know?
You right. He right. 11. Well, this was Snoop Knicks pick, but they traded this pick to Oklahoma City and they took Ousmane Dieng. OKC, I like the direction y'all going in. Y'all take a project, young player, upside. I mean, like I always say, if you want to play, if you want to get a chance to develop, you go to OKC. They ain't playing for nothing. You got all the tick in the world. You got the shots you want. You want to play, you go to Oklahoma City. And he went to the right place. Hey,
you ain't getting all the shots in the world.
Well, I can take that.
Shea and the boys ain't having that.
Man, they had Darius Bazley out there putting on 15 to 20 shots a game. If Darius Bazley get 15 to 20 a game, shots a game.
Shea and Dort get some up. Like, nobody else touches the ball.
Bro,
He gonna get his.
Darius Bazley used to get him, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Trey Mann tried to get him up too, though, at one point. The Thunder had another pick back to back, and they took Jalen Williams from Santa Clara. I like that pick as well. Them boys, hey, Preston, somebody need to go to the bag at Preston. That boy GM.
That dude got 18 first-round picks.
Boy, them boys be drafting, man.
Come on, dog. That's crazy.
13, the Hornets was supposed to be taking Jalen Duren, but they traded him to the Knicks, and the Knicks traded Duren and Kemba to the Pistons.
And the Pistons are already working on the buyout.
Yeah, they're gonna buy Kemba out, which we know. I think they did that to get a TPE, but Duren, I think they really finna listen. I think they finna throw the kitchen sink at Ayton. They're gonna put Isaiah Stewart in the signing trade if they get Ayton. That's what they're trying to do. They just thinking of the master plan.
So you're saying Ayton, Bagley, K, Ivy,
Bay, Duren off the bench. Olynyk if he stays.
Bro, I forgot Olynyk was still in the league.
Yeah, he over there. Paul, your Cavs, I think every mock draft had y'all getting Abaji. I don't think I seen a mock had y'all getting somebody else besides Christian Brennan, but Malachi Brennan, my bad. But
we had to take a wing. Like Okoro hadn't developed into the scorer. We need him on the wing. So we just need somebody a wing who just gonna go get a bucket.
Y'all just got Mobley brother too.
Yeah,
Huh?
y'all just got
Y'all
Mobley,
just got
brother.
Mobley brother too.
He tough though. Bro, he tough though. He tough.
Okay.
Yo, nah, I like
Where he gonna
Body
play at,
though.
JT? Tell me, where he gonna play at?
I
Where he
don't
gonna
know.
play at?
They ain't got nothing to do with it. They don't discount the fact he tough. I ain't say he gonna play.
I only care about productivity.
Nah, Baji gonna come in and he gonna get shots up.
Yeah, like bro,
he
I
can get his
bet
own shots. He
bro,
can create the shots.
after love, bro, I don't know what we was getting off our bench. Like
Yeah.
I was like, Rubio got hurt. It was just I did like the combination of Rubio Love coming off the bench, but man, I'll be saying I would be like, what you say?
Nah. Would you do it for the love, man? Would you do it for the love?
Man, I think we about to trade him.
And his name ain't Kevin Love. His name is Kevin Rebound. Get it correct. It's
Man,
Kevin.
Rebound, man, Love, you must not watch Love. Love don't rebound the ball. That boy gets nothing with shots up there.
His name is Kevin Rebound. And you know why. Don't act like you don't know why. You know why. He had that name since Minnesota. Kevin Rebound.
Man, Love gonna give you about 5. If he gonna give you 25 or he gonna give you 5. He's not giving you 20.
Yeah. 15 Hornets took Mark Williams, which everybody pretty much had them getting him one way or another. They need a big.
They needed that. They needed
a big, and I mean, he's not bad. His wings, his reach is crazy. Lob threat, real lob threat. He be punching him.
Rim protector.
I like the pick for that.
Let me make a plug for my boy. Go download his album, Miles Bridges.
Hey, listen. Snoop hate Miles Bridges.
The only rapper in the NBA. You saw the post. He's a rapper who made it in the NBA, not an NBA player who's trying to be a rapper. Like, nah, he got bars, man.
They're gonna pay him.
Think they're going to?
My favorite line.
I feel like if they trying to get rid of Gordon Hayward, that I feel like trying to clear space to pay him.
Who's gonna take Gordon Hayward? That I wouldn't know.
I don't know. He's done. I hate him. Hate him.
You know who would take him? Probably the Cavs.
I hate him.
I'm gonna be real with you, P. If y'all do that, hang your season up.
Hate him.
If y'all do that, hang your season up.
Yeah, that's a real finesse. He's gonna play 5 games and be like, I'm hurt. Come back, play 15 games, I'm hurt.
Nah, but we take that though because he goes on our bench.
No, I'm just talking about for Charlotte where he's starting at. Like,
so who's gonna give Colin the bag?
That's a question I do not know.
Who needs a starting point?
Combo guard.
Combo guard. I think he's going to get paid after what's the name? After Brunson. Whatever Brunson he get about 3-4 mil less.
Yo, and the crazy part is I was so high on Brunson coming to the Knicks. I was just like thinking on them, like, bro, I don't want no small guard, bro. I'm like, I don't want no small guard. Like, especially I don't want him with Julius Randle. That's our number one goal to get.
Julius Randle's out the door.
He's not out the door yet. Not soon enough. I need him out now.
Y'all gonna trade him for somebody like Mo Bamba.
I want Mo Bamba, but I wouldn't trade Drew for no. Drew value. I don't know what's his value. Was it a 2-star? You want to be on 2K?
You hate him, like
2K terms, 2-star trade value. I don't know what his trade value is.
Hey man, Julius Randle is a walking bucket on 2K for some strange reason.
Anyways,
Rose is out here selling. He's tanking the next season before we even start. Leon is tanking. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, I can see this shit for the Knicks. Everybody get fired. I can see it. I can see it now. Everybody, we're gonna be like the worst team in the East. Everybody get fired. Call it.
Man, let's keep it rolling. 16 pick. Hawks took AJ Griffin. They must be gonna trade a wing at this point. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They gotta trade a wing because where he gonna play at? Somebody can riddle me that.
That's why I went the next to drive. AJ Griffin, 3-point shooter.
I think the Mitchell trade might make sense now.
Mitchell
if they trying to go after Mitchell.
Donovan?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the Knicks or the Hawks?
The Hawks.
Oh. Are they trying to go after Donovan? I didn't even see that.
Yeah, that's the worst defensive backcourt.
Nah, Dame and CJ was terrible. I don't think you can top that. I don't know you can top that.
Bro,
no.
Dame and CJ could like Trey is a horrible defender, bro.
Oh.
Level D minus? Or you saying F?
F.
Dame was like a
C plus.
CJ was the same.
Yeah, Dame had F.
Yeah.
17, Rockets took Tyreke Eason. It's not a bad pick. I mean, I don't know. I guess Kenyon Martin saw the writing on the wall, huh? Kenyon Martin demanded a trade. I never knew players of that caliber could demand trades, but here we are today. I never knew that. I seen that.
Like, come on.
I seen him pose. I'm like, why do you think you can go to the GM and demand a trade?
They probably
look at him like, okay.
Put it out. Like, yeah.
They probably look at him like, nigga, you know what the fuck you want?
They probably did that shit ASAP. They probably was planning on doing it anyway.
Hey, bro, he was like, they were probably like, don't you worry about it, fam. We already got you.
They probably got no calls. Probably got no offers.
Yeah.
Where would he go?
He walk in the office, he's like, yo, I quit. Like, bro, you about to get fired anyway. So
19 Bulls got Dalen Terry. I don't like that.
My boy.
I like Dalen Terry. I don't know about that pick for the Bulls. What?
But I'm like, my thing is,
y'all got Zoe, y'all got Caruso, y'all got Ayo last year. I mean, if y'all don't trade Kobe, y'all got Kobe. What's the point?
Man, Kobe might as well throw his career in the trash.
Man, that's what we not gonna do. That's what we not gonna do. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
But it's not his fault though.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's not his fault. Where he gonna play at, JT?
Good bench score for somebody. Don't do that.
I was talking about currently in Chicago. Like Chicago
is
not with Caruso.
Everybody on this Caruso, man. Come on. 6 man.
Man, they love the white mamba.
They do. But
I feel like the Bulls should have went for a shooter. They don't got no shooting.
Nope.
They don't got no shooting. They need
they need to sign Zach back.
I agree.
I don't care about the Ducks.
Yeah, whatever. They suck. 19, supposed to be the Timberwolves, but they traded to Memphis. Jake LaRobber. Love Memphis. I love y'all. I love what y'all do over there. Another wing. Athletic. Shoot it. I mean, Donis Williams was dominating that Wake Forest last year, man. So, I like the pick.
I'm gonna tell what we talked about them already. I ain't gonna talk about.
Yeah, let's keep going. Spurs, Malachi Branham, whatever his name is. I didn't think he was gonna fall this low. I thought he was gonna be lottery or close to it. Well, it's 20, but you know what I mean. I mean, a lot of comparisons to Caris LeVert. He's smooth though.
I think Orlando messed the whole draft up.
When you said it just now, I was like, they probably really did shook it up. Like they shook everything up.
Because I think Houston, they like Jabari, but I don't think they wasn't in love with Jabari. It was just like they had to take him.
Take him because he was the best. He was the best next
one.
Yeah. I feel
that. 21 Nuggets took Christian Braun. I ain't thought he was going first round, to be honest with you.
I thought he was an unsigned free agent.
No, I ain't say that. No. I thought he was going to at least be second round.
Summer League.
I thought it would be second round. That kind of surprised me.
Now the Nuggets gonna be interesting
Yeah.
for me because isn't Will Barton the free agent? Or they try to shop Will Barton? I think I seen something trying to shop Will Barton. What's my boy name? Point guard, backup point guard. No.
Monty.
Monte?
Yeah, I think I seen something.
Isn't he a free agent?
Oh, okay. So those two are free agents. Okay,
I think.
we give it those two. So what do? You got a Hurt and PJ coming back,
Hurt Murray coming back.
and Hurt Murray coming back, and then what? You got Bones off the
Izzy
bench.
Bones.
So you
You
got,
got Gordon.
Who?
I'm just reading their lineup.
Oh, I was asking who you talking about.
I'm just reading their
what's
lineup.
wrong with Aaron Gordon, bro?
I'm just naming their players. That's all I'm doing.
What's wrong with Aaron Gordon?
He's not
What's
aggressive.
right with Aaron Gordon?
I feel like he be too soft. Like,
Well, he did have to step into a role last year, so I give him slack. He ain't expected to be number 2 option.
I feel like he played too soft though.
Yeah.
To me, like I don't be saying that, but I see it like he has spurts of aggressiveness, and that's where I feel like the problem was with Andrew Wiggins. Like they no aggression. Like I feel like he got to play. If he play with more aggression, I feel like he'll be
Draft one.
better. But yeah, what did Denver do though? I don't.
See, I don't know.
Because then they had extension MPJ, right? What, last year or something like that?
Boy, got a stupid contract. Ain't no extension.
Yeah.
But I think he had to play a certain amount of games to get that full money or something like that. They know what they was like. That contract not fully guaranteed. That's what. So.
I mean, he still got it though.
Yeah,
Like,
he got it.
It'll be interesting.
We'll see. 22 supposed to be in the Memphis Grizzlies, but they traded with the Timberwolves, as we know. So Minnesota got Walker Kessler.
Bro, that's where Walker Kessler went.
Yeah,
I like it.
I like the pick. Not bad. It's not a bad pick. It's gonna take him some time to get to where he gonna be his potential, but I like the pick. It's not a bad pick.
Minnesota right there, son. Minnesota is I consider them. Can you consider them a playoff team? Then they have another play-in situation next year.
We took J.D. Davison. Why we took? Yeah, Brad, I'm on the edge right now. What? Anyways, what you saying?
It's the end of the second round, JT.
You right.
Yeah. It's the end of the second round. Like,
he's an athletic guard. So.
Like, fuck it. Like, they probably got a dartboard and they just in there and they just throwing things and just like his name was called up. Like,
he's not a bad pick though. He athletic guard, playmaker. Listen, we need all the depth we can get. So
at the end of the day, he better than Aaron Naismith.
I don't even want to talk about that. Next pick, we knew who Memphis took. David Roddy for the trade. We got to talk about that. 24 pick, the Milwaukee Bucks select Marjon Beauchamp. Love this pick for the Bucks, boy. I like Beauchamp for the Bucks.
I don't know now. The Bucks scaring me for real.
What happened? You don't like the pick?
No, I like the pick. I'm just saying because, I feel like we needed to get like a wing because Chris Middleton, like I told you, son, Chris Middleton is about to get this. He decreased, like he getting older, son. His numbers are going down.
I think y'all going back. To get PJ. Y'all gonna throw some money at PJ.
We only got 6.7 to spend. They ain't getting no PJ. 6.7 to get no PJ.
Oh, he take a home
PJ ball. Philly finna pay that boy about $10 million.
See, I thought we were gonna try to go get, like I said, Otto Porter. I thought we would try to go out there and get one of those type of guys. Cause 6.7, PJ just turned down 7.9. Well, that was with Miami. He probably didn't want to be there, but I mean, I'd take PJ. I love PJ. Bring him here. But I feel like we need to get a win.
I think PJ is championship playing. So, like, it got to be a contender. There's nothing about that Miami team saying, hey, we're going to run it back next year.
Yeah. They was arguing and all type of junk. They went as far as they could. I feel like that Miami team, like,
I think it's another year and you You break it up. You bust it up.
I would love to have PJ back.
We know. But moving on. Next pick, Spurs took Blake Wesley out of Notre Dame. I watched some of his games. He got potential as a guard. Spurs had a pretty solid draft. I don't know how to really truly feel because he's young. So we can keep going. 26, the Mavs drafted Wendell Moore Jr., but they traded him to Minnesota. P, that's your
I
guy.
like that for Minnesota.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this, JT. You know,
I like Wendell.
Four Duke kids in the first round. That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
Okay.
You know, that's wild. Like,
okay. Your point? What's your point?
just saying, man.
Like, what's your point?
Four Duke kids in the first round. Like, was it 2 in the lottery?
Yeah, it was 2 in a row.
2 in the lottery? Wow.
I mean,
just saying, you know, we doing
cute.
something like
That's
Golden
cute.
State, I sent the number 55 pick to Milwaukee.
Well, that's cute.
Hey, did Manic get drafted yet?
Come on, son. He a fifth year. Don't do that. First of all, he a fifth-year senior. First of all, don't do that. So please don't do that. Second of all, you acting like he North Carolina, but he came from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Watch these J.D. Davis highlights real quick. See, yeah, I know. You know, I watched a lot of Alabama, but hey, man, he a playmaker, I guess.
Y'all took JD Davidson?
Yeah, with the 53rd pick, Paul. The 53rd pick.
Hey, no offense. That boy can't talk to save his life. You know? I had a conversation with him. That boy, it was like talking to Elmer Fudd with a southern accent, like bleep, 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 bleep. I was just like, I can't do this, brother. Like,
boy, Geechee.
27th pick, man. The Heat got Nikola Jovic. I hate the Heat.
I like him.
I like Jovic. Exactly. Like, why did he got to get steals, bro? Golly. I like Nikola Jovic. Of course, he would go to the Heat. Like, I don't know. He ain't play for the Heat, though. Nigga don't play a lick of defense. You know, Pat Riley ain't having that. Them boys ain't having that over there. Them boys is not having that.
They would get him right. They would get him right.
Them boys ain't having it. Them boys is not having that. All right. 28. The Golden State is cheating. Listen. How they get Patrick Baldwin, bro? They're cheating. Like, one of my favorite prospects in the draft.
We gotta talk to Golden State.
No, we gotta talk to the GM of the league. Because they cheating, bro.
Draft.
29th. Tata went to Minnesota. Man, Timberwolves got Tata. I mean, they got Jalen Noir, and they got what buddy name, light skin, other guard from Minnesota. Y'all know who I'm talking about. What's his name? What's his name? Hold on, let me look him up. Y'all know who. When I say I'm like, oh him. What's his name?
Tata.
They got Jalen Noir. It's some other guard, bro. Y'all be like, oh him. What is his name? Jordan McLaughlin. So they got another PG. Whoop de doo de da.
Will he play?
We don't know. Last pick of the first round.
Slow.
Peyton Watson to the Denver Nuggets. I feel like Peyton Watson, another player with a project kind of upside player. We don't really got to touch on the second round because it ain't.
At bold, before I get off, bold prediction of free agency.
DeAndre Ayton going to the Pistons. That's mine. Ayton going to the Pistons. I've been saying it for weeks now, and I'm going to stand on it.
You said what?
Ayton going to the Pistons.
No, I'm talking about what was the bold poll question?
He said, what's your bold take of free agency?
My bold take of free agency.
I mean, my other one, I think Kyrie leaving. It's not bold. They already announced he's going to leave, so.
What, Kyrie to where?
No, I just say he's leaving. I don't think it's bold. I don't think it's bold, but.
I feel like with the Kyrie situation. I don't know. I just still feel like him and KD gonna find somewhere to play together. I don't know. I don't know. I don't got a bold one though. I don't know.
Not
What's
gonna
yours,
say.
Paul?
You ain't gonna say nothing about your boy?
Ooh.
Were y'all sending Julius?
I was hoping honestly, I was hoping we could get that jump settled with and we get Donovan Mitchell, but it ain't like that gonna happen. What else could we get for Drew? Might have to go talk to like OKC or something.
Y'all seen that boy go see boy, I'm a die laughing. Like
I think my bold prediction. This is wild. Ayton stays in Phoenix. I feel like they moved from pieces to keep him, and they're gonna pay the man.
I told JT, did I tell you? I feel like that you gonna stay.
yeah, you said it.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
But I humbly disagree.
Because I was just thinking like for Aiden, I was just thinking as if I'm Aiden, I'm like, I touched the finals, like like basically like a championship team, just like get over that hump. I'm gonna go to Detroit just like for what, like.
So y'all think they gonna match any offer sheet he get? Like if he get a crazy offer sheet and he signed it, y'all think they gonna match it?
I feel like they could come close to it.
He restricted. They got to match it dollar for dollar. It ain't no close. They got to match it like because he restricted. So if he signed, they got to match it.
I read they trying to move Cam.
I seen that. They trying to move Cam. I got a number they can call. I got a number they can definitely call.
Paul, before you get off too, Luke Kennard.
What's wrong with Luke?
I seen the report. They said it was false. They ain't trading him.
It was false. Okay, my fault. Okay.
Yeah, I seen the report. They said the Clippers ain't looking to trade him. I hate the Clippers.
Because I was about to say, like, if the Clippers, that he'd have been a good piece for a couple of teams.
Bro, Luke, like, I don't think people watch the Clippers this year. But once Clippers get all their pieces back, they're scary.
Scary.
Yes, definitely.
Scary.
Definitely. They stacked, like, for real, like, and they got depth. It's not like they stacked like that. They just got depth. Like, they got pieces that could go get it, pieces that could defend, three-way. They got two-way pieces, a lot of two-way pieces.
So you're coming off the bench with Luke. Batum opted out, but they said it was just for him to sign a new deal.
Yeah.
That's what they said. Size.
Yeah. They get. That's basically what they just stay healthy. I mean, they should be. Kawhi, but he rested the whole year. He's gonna be good. I feel like Kawhi gonna be good. PG, I feel like they're gonna be right there. They're gonna be emotion. They're gonna be emotion, and that's why I'm saying I feel like the Pelicans gonna be like a 5 seed, like not to jump the gun, nothing crazy, but I could see them like a 5 or 6 seed. Like I could really see them being that high next year, like a 5 or 6.
Bro, just CJ and Zion in the pick and roll.
And you still got BI. You see they go.
Still got Jackson Hayes. They got all the pieces.
They got all they good. Val, like they good.
Yeah, CJ and Zion in the pick and roll, and Val is just standing out there popping. Space in the floor.
Even in the crazy part, even if you do a pick and roll with CJ and Val rolling and CJ coming off, you still got to watch Zion on that backdoor lob. Like, there's so much things that go crazy. Like, Pelicans gonna be lovely.
The Warriors pay $100 million in luxury tax. Yo, they worth it. I see. God damn. Total salary and luxury tax could extend 450 M's. Oh, them boys don't care. Hey, they winning. Yeah.
I mean, if you win a championship, you don't care about that luxury tax.
At all. God.
That's when you feel like you can run it back.
Yeah, exactly. And if I'm them, I'm thinking like, why not? But we ain't worried about them in Milwaukee. We coming back. We'll be back.
Wish I could say the
Who
same
we got?
confidently. Wish I could say the same.
When we hopping back on the first night of free agency?
Yeah.
What else? Next Thursday?
No, I don't want to. No. Yo, the Knicks is just going. Never mind.
What?
All right, what? Yo, it's either real John. It's either we do the Knicks is never in between. We either fuck up completely, or we do absolutely nothing. There's no in between. There's no Knicks had a high one. There's none of that. It's either the Knicks did some bullshit.
Well, last summer
or they
y'all
did
got
nothing.
Kemba and Evan. You ain't.
I just like the Kemba. I was happy because Kemba was home. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I was like Kemba home.
It was
Evan,
it was a good feeling.
Yeah, Evan. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought Evan was gonna come and bring more shooting, but he was try. He sucked. And we paid him too much. Overpaid. Like you see what I'm saying? I feel like we jumped the gun on players too much. Like we jumped the gun on Drew, paid him all that money, came back next season after that trash. Evan Fournier, he ain't produced how we wanted to. It's like, come on. And but they do the same. Let me not get started the next. So I'll go on, fella. Chill out. Trash.
Y'all, it's all right, man. It's all right. Y'all can get TJ Warren and y'all free to go meet too.
Hey man, I'll take TJ Warren in Cleveland right now.
That's Cleveland. I'm talking about the Knicks.
Nah,
they probably give him like 95 mil too.
them fans don't want to kill TJ Warren. One bad game.
So
yeah, we could jump back on though on free agency.
All right, that worked.
All right.